The boys in orange and blue win 5 straight. And I hate to say it, but I really don't. I told you so. I told you we were getting ready to go on a run. The win streak continues. OG Anunoby looks like if you want to trade me, you're going to make a serious mistake. Balling out of control. Playing defense. Doing everything that the Knicks needed. Karl-Anthony Towns dominating the rebounds, even though his scoring has kind of plummeted. Josh Hart, the best fifth option in basketball, delivers another efficient game. Man, Mo Diawara, Tyler Kolek, they make an appearance. A nice win for the Knicks in the Garden. And we're going to talk about this tonight on the post-game call-up show. What's good, Knicks Nation? I am your host tonight, Karan Pierre, the Objective Fan, and I'm straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest, and you know the vibes, man. Tell a friend that we live, man. Welcome to the show. Good evening, good night, good morning to everybody in all the different time zones. Make sure my keyboard is working, man. Got to make sure my soundboard is working. Okay, yeah, we good. Big time salute. I see everybody in the building. Salute to the mods. Zach, I see you, that God 22. Okay, FS Wisdom. Okay, Knicks Y. Uh-oh. Grady High School in the house. I see you. Big time salute to everybody in the building early as always. Smash that like button on the way because we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And the next milestone is 3K. So, hey, we know what we got to do. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and continue to smash the like button if you don't. And also, if you are a subscriber, consider joining the channel. Speaking of channel members, man, I decided to try something different for the channel members. I'm getting ready to launch a channel. And honestly, I should have the link created by tomorrow. So I'm creating a boxing channel, and I probably might create another basketball channel as well. I don't got the link to that yet, but I will be doing a fight party for the Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez fight tomorrow. All right. I really wanted to go to that fight, but I decided last minute, nah, let me stay at the crib. Got some things to take care of, but I definitely will be watching the fight. So if you guys into boxing, come through. I want to try it out. Because boxing is like my second favorite sport. So if you are a channel member, you want to watch the fight together tomorrow, we'll watch it. Also, NBA Saturdays will return. I'm just trying to think of the time because I got a crazy Saturday, but it will be, I will be doing 2 a days. And then, of course, on Sunday, we got that Lakers game. And we'll be doing a post-game show. And I'll be doing a show before that Lakers game, probably a level-headed Knicks talk. So big time salute to everybody in the building. Of course, the call-up shoot rules do apply. You know, if you are calling up, you got to listen to for this this cue right here.
Let's go.
Hopefully you guys can hear it. And when that cue plays, then you know you're on the clock. So big time salute to everybody. I definitely will be taking your calls. But once again, I told you so. All right. I told you so. And yeah, the Knicks look good. Honestly, I don't know when this win streak will stop. I think that we could win up until the Denver game. And then once we get to that part, I see us going beyond that as well. Right. So the Knicks are looking really good. And I see the calls coming in. Definitely. I'm going to open up the phone line. I just want to make sure before I get there that, okay, everything looks good on this end. All right, so I'm going to get into my first call. All right, and also, if you can't call up because it's late, feel free to send in the super chat, and I will break down what it is you have to say. 646-995-8389.
Oh, this is Yuri. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So talk to me, brother. I mean, you on the clock, man. What's your thoughts on tonight's game?
Shout out to Catman. He's not getting his offense going. 20 rebounds, 14 points.
Right.
Can't ask for any more than that. And if he gives that to me on a daily basis, I have no problem with that. Point number 2. It seems like the Knicks have finally started to figure out Mike Brown's system and how they want to play. They're not rushing it.
Right.
They're not dragging it.
Right.
They are playing the way they're supposed to be playing. This was
Facts.
the team we saw in November and December. I don't know who that Knicks team was that went 2-8 in January. Come on. We don't. That's a stranger. That's like the lady you see on the corner on Barksdale Avenue.
Right. No, I hear you. I agree. I think that that Knicks team was definitely a Knicks team that was going through a lot, and I think that this Knicks team is a better showing. But it is technically it is the same Knicks team. But we just hope that they are past that.
And I looked at the post-game interviews. Come on, the body language looks good. Everyone looks good. Cat and JB look unity. Look united. It feels like JB's got Cat's back. Could start surrounding the trade rumors with him.
Right.
Always nice to see the team and the locker room sticking together. You know what I mean? It looked really dicey this month. But Karan, if the Knicks can get these last 2 wins in January, go into February with a winning streak, sky's the limit, brother.
Yeah, we got the one more game. We got the last game. This is the last game, I think. Ain't today the 30th? So the next game is February 1st. So, we wind up finishing the month 7-8, getting it as close to 500 as possible. And now we get to start February on a fresh new run. And honestly, I think it could continue. I know Jokic is coming back, but we'll see.
Jokic is coming back. I want to see how that goes. That is a back-to-back as well. So something to keep in mind. But I think Cat finally realized, I can just pass the ball and let teams get open with how much gravity he presents. Come on. He only had 1 foul.
That's a fact.
Do we know how huge that is?
That's a fact.
That is huge. And I'm going to end it with
huge.
this because I know I got 20 seconds left, but I'm proving to Maxine that I can still do a call-up with 3 minutes left.
Let's go.
My final thought is this. The Knicks are back, and they're ready to take over the league right now.
Okay. I hear you, brother. I'm with you. I said it.
Seconds.
Big time salute. To stop that. Big time salute to Yuri on that call. I appreciate his enthusiasm. I told y'all so. I said I seen it. I seen the trend turning around. I seen the schedule turning around. I felt like a lot of these matchups really benefited us, and that's exactly what happened. I'm pulling up this stat that I had. We talked about a stat on Karl-Anthony Towns a couple of weeks ago. Not a couple of weeks ago, but a week ago, and that's what I'm looking for right now because the fouls, very interesting stuff. So anytime Towns gets 5 fouls or more, we are 3 and 10. 3 and 10. Anytime he gets that. On the flip side, if I flip it and I pull up, anytime he gets 4 fouls or less, and let's see exactly what that record would be. I don't feel like doing math, so I'm just gonna make this easy for myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we are 24 and 7. 24 and 7 anytime Towns gets 4 fouls or under. That's major. That is major. There's another stat that I got. I'm gonna say that because I want to do content on it. But this is showing to be a Towns that's focused, because we also talked about when he gets into foul trouble, it takes away from his focus. Like he becomes in a battle with the refs. And usually that doesn't bode well because the refs then seem to not give him certain calls. And that's a problem. So definitely keep the calls coming. 646-995-8389. Call up and voice your opinion. We're talking about this Portland Trailblazers debacle. Once again, I told you we're going to blow them out by at least 20 points. I said this on the morning show. You need to watch the morning show. I told you, while Portland was a top 10 defense in the last 10 games, they also have been a hit and miss in the last 10 games. I mean, this team, when we first met them, they were trying to become a 500 and above team. They managed to get there, and then they fell below that mark. Hey, hello, caller. State your name, where you calling from.
What's good, sir? Big Mike. That guy 22.
That guy 22.
Yes, sir.
So what's on your mind, brother? What's your thoughts on this game?
Oh, actually, got to call back and give mad apologies to Cat because I've been dumping on this dude ever since we had that bad streak.
Right.
But it worked because this kid, he's out there like it's me against the world right now. And I swear he's out there working. He's not making stupid plays. Mike Brown's keeping him out of bad positions, like keeping him out of them ISOs at the top of the key. You don't see none of them stupid fouls, none of them stupid fouls that Cat shouldn't be doing. That's what the less shot volume, you give him decent amount of shots, 15, 20 shots in his range that he's good for, and he's so solid. Like, he's been 100%. So good. Like, I have to give him props. Like, he's putting in the work on the rebounds. He's even playing defense. I mean, he's not blocking 1,000 shots, but he's up there. He got his hands up. Playing. I mean, that big dude had I don't even know. I forget his name for Portland. Good rebounder. But Cat was so good against that dude. Yeah. Clingan. Mm-hmm. But, hey, props to Cat. I know I got 3 minutes, but props to OG. As long as we simplify the game for OG, he's going to be good. As long as this guy doesn't have to make, like, quick decisions, he's all right. So I've been loving him.
Another thing with Mike Simplify Brown, the game. I like that. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. And another thing, Mike Brown, his little experiments are working again because, once again, the bench gets a little bit of consistent minutes. You're going to see consistent play. Mo D and Kolick, these minutes are going to benefit them so much when the playoffs come. When the playoffs come and we need those 5-10 minutes off the bench, the little stretches, these minutes now are going to help these guys so good in the long run. Like, 100%. So much. Yeah, and Shamit and Kolick, all they got to do is just knock down them open shots. That happens, this team runs like clockwork. It works so good when Brunson's off the bench and these dudes are hitting their shots. You give JB that rest that he needs. And let JB dominate. Let him dominate the ball when he's on the court. That's what he's there for. So what?
Bingo.
If he has to take all the shots, let him do it while he's on the court. Cat, obviously, look, they're figuring it out. Cat and JB don't vibe together. Cat's like, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice, and which I love. I don't know if he's done this internally. I'm going to sacrifice my game. I'm just going to I'm just going to do the other things. Because I'm a great player. So I'll do these other things like a great player. I'm just not going to get my shots off. Like, less threes. Oh, I got to go. I hit you. I got you.
Big time salute.
I got you. I'll be hitting you with that super chat. You know I'm going to get back on. But I still got to give props to the rest of the team. Definitely.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's my man, that guy 22. Appreciate the calls. Once again, if you can't call up, like he said, you can send in a super. Because I know it's late, and sometimes y'all want to join the conversation. So I just remind you. And also, before I get back to the calls, I do got to give a big time salute to our MVP donors. My man, Parish Thugger. I appreciate your support. J-Tab. Of course, Crim's dad. Okay. And then I got Kane Mark. I got the Godfather. My man, Hakeem. Big time salute to Hakeem, yo. He was going in with the trades the other night. My man, Fins and Jay. Of course, Lou Boogie and King. I want to give a big time salute to those brothers because, they help hold down the channel. Oh, my soundboard's not working. Okay. Big time salute to those guys, man. New York City salutes, man. I do appreciate the support. All right. I do got some more calls coming. Keep the calls coming, man. 646-995-8389. We're talking about this game. As far as the last caller, I love when he said, let JB shoot. You know, JB is not a Chuck. He's not a Chuck, right? A lot of times, and I documented it in this game in my 82 nights, there was a moment in the game where Hart and OG are passing the ball back each other. I've said, see, this is what I'm talking about, the selfless basketball. And Maxine was like, that's not selfless. It was just trying to get a good shot. I said, no, listen, they do this all the time. Trust me. They just keep passing the ball like, no, you take the shot. No, you take the shot. But, you know, tonight they got the win, so I'm going to be easy on them. This is a lot of applause and optimism tonight. JJ,
yo,
what's going on?
What up, brother? What's good, Karan? Salute, fam.
Big time.
Salute, man. Yeah, so, yo, listen, this was impressive. You know, start to finish, it was a whooping. You know, the only guy
Facts.
that really had it going for Portland that kept them in the game somewhat early was Sharp. But,
Yep.
you know, Denny, nothing. Kamara, nothing. Holiday, nothing. You know, so yeah, this is what you want to see versus bad teams. I mean, they're not a bad team, but you know, that was just dominant from jump.
Right.
So yeah, I really can't have any complaints. You know, Cat, you know, another game, a beast on the boards. I know the offense is still, you know, the only thing that's kind of frustrating me is he's been missing so many chippies, so many bunnies right at the hoop. It's like very often he's getting blocked or he's just missing a layup or, you know, 2 feet, you know, just an easy layup.
Easy joints. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe he just doesn't have the lift or he's not, I don't know, but I've never seen him miss this many bunnies. It's yeah, but it's not like he's battling. I gotta give him credit. You know, he's not just. I feel like he's trying defensively. So I'm just hoping eventually, you know, the chippies will start to fall, the threes will start to fall. But I give him credit.
Please.
He's playing hard. He's playing. Yeah, I know. But listen, he's playing hard. He's dominating the glass.
Playing defense.
So yeah, playing defense. Yeah. So, you know, and yeah, everything tonight was just great. I'm watching the Detroit game versus the Warriors. Unfortunately, Warriors gave up like 80 damn points in the first half. So.
Oh damn.
Yeah, not great. Yeah.
So I'm gonna get trolled tonight. Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah. Listen, this was 5 in a row. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, really no complaints. OG, great again. Both ends. I mean, shut down Denny. Shut him down.
Yeah.
Nice to see. Bridges went back to kind of being Bridges, but hey, you know. You know. But yeah, so yeah, let's keep it going, man. I want that Lakers W, man. I want to spank those Lakers Sunday.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. I know Luka killed it. You see Luka tonight, he had a triple-double in the first half.
I'm going to watch it. Because I was preparing for this show and I watched the Knicks game, so I didn't get a chance to. But I'm gonna watch everything condensed. That's what I usually do.
Doubt.
Yeah, so I stay sharp.
Right. All right, my brother. Appreciate you, my man.
No doubt.
Peace.
All right, my man JJ. Yeah, I gotta watch this Laker game. They beat the Wizards. Yeah, I might hype up for that. Yeah, you know, who didn't beat the Wizards? So yeah. We'll get into the Lakers. I want to do a members show, but I'm doing the fight party. By the way, I'm doing a fight party tomorrow for channel members. So we'll be watching the Shakur Stevenson fight. Something I want to try. I'm creating a boxing channel. I forgot to create the channel tonight. So I was just so busy, you know, studying these Knicks. And then I missed the third quarter because something crazy come up. Business stuff came up I had to handle. But yeah, I got to watch these games. I got to watch Detroit, too. I'm going to watch Detroit's condensed game. Don't count out the Warriors, though. I know that for a fact. The Warriors can come back. But if the Warriors lose, who gives a damn? It's not my team. I want to talk about what he said, though. He talked about Denny Avnia. I told y'all. See, this is why y'all got to watch the Blue and Orange Breakfast Show. I told y'all that Danny has not been the same guy. He's averaging less points. He's averaging 3 less free throws. That back clearly is bothering him. He hasn't really shown a lot of initiative as much as he did. He's missed some times, right? He only played 5 games out of the last 10. So he's somebody who clearly is dealing with a lot. He hurt his finger on the net. Y'all saw that tonight? I mean, I'm like, what the hell is that? So I knew Danny wasn't going to be himself, at least 100%. And I believed in our defense. I keep telling y'all the defense has turned it around. You know, I'm not saying we're going up against top 10 offenses like that, but the bottom line is still impressive how these guys are able to close these games out and keep guys under 100 points. I'm going to go into research mode really quickly because it's just very impressive to me how if you go here, damn, Sacramento is a punching bag. I just seen Boston smack them. They're a walking punching bag. But anyway, when you look at the last 4 out of the last 5 games, we kept teams under 100 points. Now, I know it's the Nets. I know it's the Kings, right? I know it's the Trailblazers, but the Raptors were playing decent basketball when we beat them. They just came off a 4-game winning streak, and they beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. So they're no slouches, right? The 76ers, we held them to 109 points. So this Knicks defense is for real. And it's a trend that I expect to see continue because Brunson and Towns are not, I'm going to say during this last 5-game stretch, I'm not going to say forever, but during this last 5-game stretch, they looked really, really good and engaged on defense, and they've been doing a good job against that matchup. And I will return with more about this game and your calls after these messages.
Quick shout out to one of our partners, Self. A lot of people don't realize how much your credit impacts your real life options, where you can live, what you can drive, even the kind of opportunities you can access. Self is a platform designed to help you build and strengthen your credit in a smart, structured way. It's not about quick fixes. It's about turning consistency into leverage. Whether you're rebuilding, starting fresh, or just trying to put yourself in a stronger financial position, Self gives you tools to help create real financial structure over time. If improving your credit and setting up your financial foundation is one of your goals this year, check out Self through the link in the description. Self. Build your credit, build your options.
Definitely check out Self, our sponsor. They got a special offer that you could find on our link tree, and it's financial tools that you can help build a solid long-term future. All right. Big time salute to my man, Dat Guy 22. He says, salute, let's go Knicks. Appreciate the time, consistent chemistry, everybody eating. NY's Barracudas. Hey, yo, let me tell you something, man. One thing I knew about this Knicks team, and I've been saying it, like, even when we had Tibbs, I felt like that starting lineup had the potential to be the best offense in basketball, right? It just hasn't really translated, you know, and there's been times where we dropped the ball. But I think now, you know, we're starting a trend that I think will continue going forward because I feel as though these guys are whatever the, well, I think part of the reason is the wacky rotations, right? He got rid of the wacky rotations and guys are seeing consistent minutes. Like, you know, go back to the research mode. You know when you're going to play, right? So, like, when you look at the rotation, right? Tyler Kolek, 18 minutes. I know a lot of it, like 4 of it came in garbage time, but Kolek still had 14 rotation minutes. The same thing with Mo Diawara. He got 13 rotation minutes tonight. Okay, Mitchell Robinson, 17 minutes. Landry Shamet, 19 minutes. So these guys, consistent 9-man rotation is the key to success. I feel as though even if that 9th man gets 10 minutes and you want to give Deuce 20 minutes, 25 minutes, whatever you want to give Deuce, at least these guys know that they are the 4 that's coming in. Before, he would have a wacky lineup where, okay, Yabo goes out there, then Mo D, then Kevin McCullough. So I think having consistent rotation where guys know exactly where they're going to be, I think it makes a huge difference for that bench and for this team because guys, and this is the add to what that guy's talking about where everybody eats. I mean, just look at the balance in the scoring. We know Bridges didn't have the best shooting night, right? But he still got to the double figures. The starting 5 got to double figures once again. And, this is a stat I really need to keep track, but I couldn't keep track of this stat because they just started this lineup, right? So this lineup wasn't starting from the season. If it did, I would have kept track of what's the Knicks record when the starting five has 10 or more. Nonetheless, usually it leads to a victory based on, you could tell by the way they're performing, they're locked in, and guys, and you're sharing the ball. 29 assists. 29 assists. Let me give you the stat on that as I go into the 82 Nights Club. By the way, I'm a Renaz for that, and we'll talk more about that a little bit later. But, I keep track of these things. So anytime the Knicks get 27 assists or more, their record is 23-5. 23-5. A recipe for success. The ball is moving. Guys are getting shot. Muhammad Diawara looked incredible tonight. 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. No hesitation, confidence. I give credit to Mike Brown for that. I think Mike Brown is doing an awesome job with these guys. And it's showing on the basketball floor how well these guys continue to perform. You know what I'm saying? And, it's always going to be a good look when you have backup guys that don't even be in the rotation, usually due to the health of your lineup. They can come in and just fill the gap, man. Big time salute. Tyler Kolek, the other game, he had 10 assists, off the bench. Tonight, it was the scoring. He had 13 points, 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 5 3-point shooting. The man is an option to score. He honestly makes Jordan Clarkson obsolete. Seriously. He makes Jordan Clarkson obsolete. And I wouldn't be surprised if Jordan Clarkson's on the first bus out of here. On the morning show, when we talked about potential Giannis suitors, there was like 6 names. I think Jordan Clarkson is out of here regardless if Giannis comes or not. I think that he's fallen out of favor with the coach, which is sad because Jordan Clarkson is a 6-man talent. But if Tyler Kolek can score like this, Jordan Clarkson's obsolete. Because that's what we need off the bench. Someone who can score but also make plays for others. They said he was the best passer in the drive, and you could see it. I'm sorry, in the draft, and you could see it. He is someone who knows how to run pick and roll. He's someone that knows how to play the game of basketball the right way. So big ups to Tyler Kolek. I thought his performance was epic. You know what I'm saying? 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. Let me see salute all the channel members in the building, man. I appreciate all the channel members. I see my man That Guy 22. I see my man JJ. Okay. I see my man Yuri in the building. Who else is out there? My man Zach. FS Wisdom. Big time salute once again. Definitely continue to smash that like button. We have to get the likes up. We have to get the likes up. But yeah, Jordan Clarkson, man, he's someone who I thought would be able to do more, but I think it's not his skill set and his ability. I just think that it's where we are as a franchise and what we need. Hey, what's going on, Rock?
Hey, what's up, K Boogie? What's going on?
Nothing much, man. We talk about these Knicks, man. I told them so. I told them that we were going to win. What say you?
Yeah, man. This is how it's supposed to be. Remember how everybody was talking about their chemistry, and we talked about this earlier. I said there's not a chemistry problem because look how they looked in the beginning of the season because
Right.
their offense was seamless. So
Perfect.
I think now what we're seeing now is the attitude adjustment and everybody getting their mind in check.
Right.
But it's kind of like a double-edged sword, though. I mean, they kind of when they look this good against a team that wants their players, they're auditioning for them at the same time. I
Oh,
got no
Lord.
problem with it.
I'm either. I take it. But
got no
I said it
problem
in the
with
Discord. I said, yo, Mikal Bridges saying what's up to his new teammates. I'm just joking.
That's
Yeah.
cool. But yeah,
But,
man. I could see if I can see because they kind of weak at point guard. I can see Milwaukee wanting Kolek, man.
Ooh.
They kind of weak at the point.
If we give them Kolek, would they give up Kamara?
I think in their interest, I think it's in their best interest because you know how hard it is to get a conventional playmaking point nowadays. Every point now scores. They don't usually set up. So if I was Milwaukee, I'd take that chance.
Yeah. Because, if we send them Bridges, man, they could send us Kamara. That's what I'm thinking. And then now you want Kolek? Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and because I'm kind of disappointed in Clarkson, man. I never really watched him in Utah, but it seems like he got all his fame off of being good on bad teams. It's different being good on a good team, but anybody can look good on a bad team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the fit too, though. Like it's not working.
Right. It's definitely not working.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was saying before, if we got to lose Deuce, if that's the case, like I said, you could always rent out Malik Beasley for a year. He can use the money. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. I mean, he's not guilty of nothing right now.
Nope. No. Ain't no shame in giving him a season to prove himself, and then getting him on the veterans minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah! In the playoffs, hell yeah! I like that.
Yeah, he's proven because he did good against us in the playoffs when we played against Detroit last year.
Facts. 100%, man. I
All right,
appreciate you though, Rock. Big time.
All right. Peace out.
All right. Salute to my family, Rock in the ATL. Big time salute. Keep the calls coming, man. 646-995-8389. We talking about these Knicks game. By the way, if you do want to call back, you could always send in a donation as well. Just want to make sure you guys know it. I know we got a lot of new listeners, but if you do want to take advantage of that option, it's there on the table. Big time salute to everybody in the building. Big time salute to the Knicks. I'm genuinely happy that one. They make me look good because I'm studying the game. I'm like, okay, yeah, this game is gonna go this way based on the analysis. Not just because I'm fanboying. I know that Toronto. I know that Portland does a great job forcing turnovers, but I knew that the boys in orange and blue, who are one of the best teams at limiting their turnovers, there's no way they would get another game over 13 turnovers, and that's what it would have took for Portland to beat us. So just based on the turnovers alone, that's one of the main things that Portland does. Another thing I don't understand, and you guys saw it in the first quarter. They went 2 of 12. No, was it 4? No. I think they went 4 of 12 from 3 in the first quarter. And they're just jacking up threes. And in my mind, I'm like, are y'all going to at least try to attempt a 2-point shot? And that's why they was getting smoked. Like, you can't afford to go up against a prolific Knicks offense and not get good buckets. Because, one, we're a good rebounding team. So you're going to be one and done. And when you're one and done, you're going to be in a compromising position, right? So I think that is crucial for us to, be able to protect the ball. That was one of the major things. And once again, like, I do cross reference, right? So 3 ways how I do. I shouldn't give my secrets away. But put it like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't just rely on this. Let me show you. I don't just rely on this. I'm gonna go to the Blazers, right? This is what the people who think they doing research would do, right? Like, they think they learning something. They're gonna go here, and we're 50 games in, and they're gonna say, all right, let's look at where they are. Okay, Portland, they're 30th in 3-point percentage. Okay, they're a bad 3-point shooting team. But how do you know what they did in the last 3-4 games? How do you know what they did in the last 15 games? They played 48 games. You're just going to look at the whole entire 48 game picture without any other context. And that's what happens when you want to be lazy. No, you actually also got to watch the games. So you got to watch a lot of basketball. Watch a lot of basketball and be able to see things and point out certain things that you can note. And that's what I do. And that's why, you know, I'm always accurate when I tell you there's going to be a blowout. There usually is a blowout. I may be a couple of points off, like with Sacramento, but, you know, that game was a wacky game. But eventually the cream rises to the top. Like, this Knicks team is a really good team. Like, the offense, we should be able to blow anybody out the water when we put our minds to it. The question is, will we put our minds to it? And my real question is how long this streak will last, because, you know, we do got some interesting tests coming up. I don't consider the Lakers an interest. I think we could beat the Lakers. I don't give a damn what they did to Washington tonight. It looks great. Yay, they smacked Washington. Washington's not a good team. What do you think we're going to do to Washington on Tuesday? We're going to do more of the same, except we'll probably hold them to under 100 points. All right, so I'm not worried about the next two games. My worry is Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, the gauntlet. And, yo, I even throw Indiana in there because you know they hate us. And then Philly again, then Detroit again. You see this run right here? So this is why we got to win the next two games. Because this run after that is our opportunity to show the league how real we are. Like, you got to at least split games with Detroit. Right? You got to at least split games with Boston and Denver. And you need to win the rest of the games, especially against Philadelphia, because you don't need to give those guys any bragging rights, especially going into a postseason where they're feeling like, oh, yeah, we beat you. We can't allow that to happen. If that does happen, then you're going to be cooked, more than likely. You know, and I don't want to sound like, you know, I'm getting spooky out here. But, you know, oh, that's my suspense. Nah, this is the spooky. This is one of the spookies. Yeah. I don't want to act like you know, it's getting scary out here, but we got a real stretch of games coming up. So that's why I want to know, how long will this winning streak last? I would love to extend it for as long as we can, but I am the objective fan. There's no delusion here. So realistically, in my opinion, I could see us splitting some of the games, but I think we got to beat Detroit, man. We got to. You know, in Detroit, we go to Detroit. We got to beat them in Detroit. We got to go to Boston. We got to beat them in Boston. You know? And then if you, like I said, if you split games, okay. But Denver's at home. So you got to win against Denver. I honestly think we could win a lot of games. Now, I'm not going to predict wins against Detroit because, look, I'm going to give you something. Here's what keeps me humble with the Knicks, too. Right? Here's what keeps me humble. And Knicks fans, we need to be humbled, because this team, while they're on the nice streak, they still got some more work to do. Against top 10 teams, based on winning percentage this year, we are 2-6. 2-6. So now we get an opportunity against Denver, Detroit, Boston. I don't think Philadelphia is a top 10 team. But Cleveland, they just became a top 10 team, San Antonio. So now we get to audition our talents against some of these teams. And a lot of these games are revenge tour games, right? I think in revenge tour games, we're around 500. I'm going to give you the exact on that. But yeah, we got to get our lick back. That's what I always call it, man. The revenge tour. We got to get our lick back. So we're 6-4 in revenge tour games. So, you know, it's a crucial time coming up. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. I'll be back with some more of your calls after these messages.
Most basketball fans watch games and talk loud, but they're not really seeing anything. They're reacting. They're repeating what they heard. They're not analyzing. They're not breaking it down. You want to be different? 82 Nights. Over 200 pages where you document what you actually see. Break down rotations, track patterns, game to game, highlight the players making moves. When you put it on paper, you start seeing what actual fans miss. Your predictions improve, your insights get sharper, your basketball understanding.
Oh, wow. I cut the ad short. My bad. But definitely check out the 82 Nights, the official basketball intelligence system. You can do so at Linktree/TheObjectiveFan. You can go there and you will expand your basketball knowledge beyond the horizon. We got it on sale now. So definitely go take advantage of it. And the beauty of the 82 Nights, you can take it into the postseason with you as well. So you could use this into the postseason. Right? So I just realized I missed a call. Oh, wow. Shame on me. Let me see if I get the brother back on the line. Hopefully it's not too late. Hey,
Yes,
what's going
sir.
on?
What's
My
going
bad.
on,
My
brother?
bad. I didn't see you in the queue, man. Everything is
All
good, man.
It's all
Talk-
good. It's all
Man-
good, baby.
Talk to me, man. Grady High School in the building. Let's go.
We in the building. We're in the building. So I'm gonna take you back. A matter of fact, so I'm gonna talk about this Sunday coming up. So I believe we're a better team than the Lakers. My only concern is certain players on our squad maybe hyping themselves up too much. And I'm gonna take you back. Like it's different when Grady plays Utrecht as opposed to when Sebastian Telfair is coming into Grady to play us. It's a different vibe in the building. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I'm concerned that some of our players might get a little too antsy trying to do too much. But that's the only thing. There's no doubt in my mind that we're a better team, though. There's no doubt
yeah.
in my mind.
100%. And we usually drop the ball in big games like this. So, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
Nationally televised, 7 o'clock Sunday nights,
Mhm.
you know. So that's my only
Yeah.
concern there. But you hit
100%.
the nail on the head earlier when talking about Jordan Clarkson. I feel like it's just a redundant piece. And it's unfortunate because I feel like he could win us a playoff game.
Right.
Like just his spark plug. He could just win us a playoff game, but I think the need for him is not there as much as because we're just guard heavy. You know what I mean? Like we have Shamit, we have Kolick, and we have
yep.
Deuce. You know,
We got
so we just
Deuce
have
here.
too many people, and what they provide, he provides, and then some. You know, whether it's the defense that
Bingo.
Shamit provides and Deuce, or it's the
Exactly.
playmaking for others that Kolick provides. So it's just one of those unfortunate things
Right.
happening.
Yeah,
with Clarkson.
I man up kind of things, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's all it is.
100%.
Yeah, man.
Great call.
Yeah, man. Well, that's all I got. That's all I wanted to take you back to. Grady days.
Nah,
Utrecht,
you're right.
Sebastian, all that shit.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And it is a concern, brother, because we always drop the ball against the Warriors. Like, it
Yep.
seemed like we can't beat them. I just, I don't know, man. It's like we get on that big stage and this plummet,
Yep.
you know? So I'm hoping that we could bounce back for the first time on this stage since the Cup. That's the last big stage we had. So, but we'll see.
Absolutely. Well, salute to
100%.
you. And thanks for taking my call and calling me back, my man.
No doubt, man. You know I got you, man. All day, every day. Big time
Of course, you
salute.
take it easy, Karan.
All right.
All right, one.
That's my man Gun Clap in the building. Big time salute to him, man. Keep the calls coming though. 646-995-8389. I know it may be late, you know what I'm saying? But man, we talking about these New York Knicks, man. I'm just in a position right now where I'm really trying to contemplate, like, how long is this win streak gonna last? Because I think that it could really extend. I truly believe in these guys from a standpoint of the defense.
10 seconds.
You know? About to put myself on the clock. But I think that the defense is real. And if the defense is real, it gives the offense a chance to relax. Not relax, but it gives the offense a chance to be bad for a stretch and with the ability to bounce back. We've seen this team explode for 40 quarters, like against Boston. We still lost the game, but it was a close game because we had the ability to turn it on. And Boston always loses big leads, like against the same team with Portland. So I wasn't surprised in the third quarter when we lost that lead because the same thing happened in Boston. Boston was up like 36-11 against Portland because Portland wanted to shoot threes. They missed like their first 12 threes. And then from there, they started to play smart basketball, and they began to come back, and they started, attacking the basket, getting stops, forcing the Celtics to turn the ball over. But the Celtics are notorious for giving up big leads. They do it. They've always done it. They'll be up by 20-something. Now, all of a sudden, it's 2. It happens all the time. Part of it is because of the three-point shooting. They shoot too many damn threes at times. But other times, I just think Boston takes their foot off the gas. So with us, I love the rebound because not, falling into prey, because we went into the fourth with a 12-point lead. So, that could have been pretty bad. Or a 10-point lead. Oh, I'll just put it on the screen. Yeah, I got so much stuff on my desk. Like, it's crazy because I'm working on these different projects, and it's like, oh man, I got stuff everywhere. Hold on, I didn't mean to do that. But hold on, I like to be on point. I don't like to put out the wrong information. So 28:30. Yeah, I'm not doing math. Yeah, I'm not doing the math. We'll just go with 12. We'll just go with 12. So, and then to expand on the lead and go up plus 20. Yikes. Plus 18. Yikes. That, honestly, to have, we had a 40-point quarter in the fourth. So I'm doing so much, I didn't even get a chance to even still process most of the things that happened in this game. But yeah, we had a 40-point quarter just like that. That right there is what I'm talking about. When you're playing good defense and you're a good offensive team, you're very dangerous because your defense is what keeps you in the lead or keeps you in the game. And these are elements that are crucial to a championship team. These are things we have to build upon. I don't give a damn if it's against a bottom 20 offense. I don't care. Because we lost to Sacramento, who was a bottom 20 offense. Look at the teams that we lost to. We lost to some questionable teams. So winning these games now, they matter. We lost to Dallas. We lost to Sacramento. Okay. So Atlanta, right? These things are crucial to develop these habits. So that way going into the postseason, February, and it's funny, right? This season compares to the previous years so much that when I looked in the past 2 years, because hold on, let me show you guys. Because before I came out with the 82 night system, I used to print stuff out like this. This to show you how crazy of a fan I am, right? So hold on. This is 24, 25, right? And this is 23, 24, right? See that? And if you actually seen these, you can see the evolution of my note taking. And this is 22, 23. Okay, see that? So I've been doing this for the past 4 years now. And then from that came this. So I don't got this no more. I got all my stuff in this. Okay. And so when you look at where we are, because this was game 48, if I go back to game 48 last season, we were 32-16. And honestly, in game 48, we beat Denver by 10 points in the Garden. We were 17-8 last year in the Garden. And so during this time, we were also winning. We had a 5-game winning streak. And, we were playing some really good basketball. And it just seems like towards the end of January, this Knicks team just picks up steam. Same thing with 23-24. In 23-24, at game 48, we were 31-17. So we were a game ahead of where we are now. We're 30-18. We were 31-17 2 years ago. But during that stretch, we won 9 games in a row. Yeah, I think we won 9 games in a row. So we always played better basketball in the last 2 years during this stretch. But don't let the records from the previous 2 years make you think that this team is less than, because this team has the opportunity to do something that those previous teams didn't do, which is one, improve their record against these top teams. We got a stretch of games against these top teams, and we could really enhance our 500 and above record. Last year at that same time, against 500 and above teams, we were 14-11. So we were +3 against 500 above teams. This year, we played more 500 and above teams, right? And I'm not capping for this year. I'm just saying this year was a little bit, we had some tougher stretches than that team. Just based on the amount of 500 and above teams we played. But if I want to look at this year's record against 500 and above teams, we are 11-15. So kind of flip-flop. Yeah, 13-11, I said. 14-11 versus 11-15. All right, so one more game. So that team, I guess they did better, but we have the opportunity to flip it in the next couple of games and get to 500. That's what my goal would be for this stretch, is for us to get to 500 against 500 and above teams, and also get to 500 against top 10 teams. Just make sure I ain't miss no calls because my window just disappeared. No, I didn't miss no calls. 646-995, call up. Let me know your thoughts. We talked about Mo Diawara. We talked about Kolek. I told you the Blazers are top 10 in forcing turnovers. But I didn't show you. I don't think I showed you the numbers though. 13 turnovers for us tonight. So yeah, that was hell of impressive. Maintaining our discipline and not just coughing up the rock, because that'll cause you to, blow a lead. Not necessarily lose the game, but it's hard to build leads when you're just giving up the ball to teams that thrive and get buckets off turnovers. Talked about the 3-point shots. Talked about Towns' fouls, right? We pulled out the record when he gets. We're 24-7 anytime Towns gets 4 or less fouls. So yeah. Also, here's something else I'm concerned about a little bit. Not concerned about, but here's, we keep talking about the 2-man game with Brunson and Towns. Here's another game where they both failed to reach 20 points as a unit together. I know Brunson had 26, but anytime Brunson and Towns scored 20 more together, the Knicks record is 12-6. However, when they get under that mark, they're 16-7. So the Knicks have been finding ways to be successful no matter what. But the fact of the matter that they only did it 18 times it really worries me, because I'm like, yo, imagine if we got more great games together from those guys, how good we would be. It just seems like these guys are just not compatible, man. And I did a poll this morning on that, because we talked about it last night. Is Brunson and Towns compatible? What say you? I don't know. I feel like you don't really see them working together. They try to implement the 2-man game, but it's kind of like it comes when it comes, and then we'll take it when we get it. But yeah, I mean, I would love to see more from these guys. Only 18 times they scored over 20 points. I wish I had the stat last year. I wasn't keeping track of that stat last year. At least I don't think I did. Let me see. Nah, I didn't keep track of both of those guys together. Nah, I didn't. Yeah, but I think this team has some potential. And yes, I still won Giannis, by the way. I figured I'd say that, man. But look, I'm going to be back with more of your calls after these messages. So before I get back to the content, I do want to let you guys know I created a new Linktree page, linktree.com/TheObjectiveFan. All you got to do is go there, check it out. I got all types of stuff on there. You can send me a super chat. You can find 82 Nights Journal, everything that I'm pushing, my Substack link, my YouTube link, my TikTok. If you want to connect with me more, want to get my email address, everything I'm pushing is directly on linktree.com/theobjectivefan. Definitely go check it out. Scan the barcode, link in the description, links everywhere, and you will be able to access more of me. Now I'll let you get back to the content. But before I do, don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, like the video, so more people can check out the video. But also, if you are a subscriber, consider joining the channel. Big time salute. If you guys want to support the channel for the 82 nights or for all the sponsors, everything that we have on this channel is linktree/theobjectivefan. Simple, one link for everything. And if you want to get in contact with me, you can. Info at thisweekinsidetheknicks.com. All that information is in the link tree. And yeah, I look forward to connecting with you guys more. And by the way, once again, I'm doing the boxing match tomorrow. Let me show you this. I was working on this today. Maxine was like, yo, let's just go live for the fight. Let's do it. Because she's like, oh, no, you need to do boxing. You need to do boxing. I'm like, I don't know. You think these guys will want to watch boxing? She's like, just do it. So, it'll be a practice show for me, but this is what we're doing tomorrow. So if you guys are interested, definitely need to check it out. If you are a member, I will be there. Or you could definitely join the channel. It comes with a lot of cool perks. I'm thinking about doing a members only Sundays as well. Don't hold that to me, but the membership comes with a lot of perks. The Discord is always rocking. So we're gonna have some fun tomorrow. Definitely gonna have some fun tomorrow. But call up 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. Let us know your thoughts on this game. Are you feeling the Knicks? Do you think that they're not as good as what we say they are? Where's the people that saying, oh, no, you guys are not that good? Where are those people at? I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. It's not about being impressed. It's about turning over a new leaf. And sometimes this is how you learn how to win. Sometimes you just got to remind yourself how to win games. And that's what this Knicks team, has done. I feel like, the time is now for them to take it up another notch. And you have to start somewhere. So I can only start against the team that is in front of me. I can't start against Boston Celtics and Detroit if I'm not playing them. I can only start with the Portland Trailblazers. And they've been doing it for a while now. One of the best defenses in basketball in the last 5 games. Epic numbers. And the goal is to continue to build on that. And you continue to develop habits. And then, it's the confidence, man. It's the confidence that, we know we could defend. We done it. This is the confirmation that we needed for us to be able to continue to build on this. So yeah, but my question is, how long will this win streak last? I would love for it to go 14 games. So all the haters can go back and say, oh, the Knicks, I knew they were for real. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Stop the cap. By the way, this week inside the Knicks, Monday is going to be lit. I'm bringing back the comment of the week. So I got like 5 comments I got to respond to in the chat. So yeah, keep those comments coming, man. Because you guys are bugged out. Yeah, I'm telling you, this GIANNIS ANTETOKOUNMPO thing, man, it really shows you, what the mind state of Knicks fans are. What the mind state of Knicks fans are. It really shows us. Hold on, let me see what this guy talking about. Is this my man from earlier? Okay. I thought I could have sworn I locked you in as one of the Detroit dudes. Okay. So y'all got a good team. Y'all fan base think y'all gonna smack every team. Nah, I don't think we think that. I don't think we think that. Big time salute, Joe. How's it going?
Yo, what's up, man? Joe from AC, just calling in.
Let's go. Man, great to have you on, man. What's your thoughts on the game?
Well, I remember I called in before the last time we played this team, so I wanted to call in again and get my take in again because, the last time I said when we played these guys the last time, I wanted to see us be a little bit more dominant. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Really, like, give it to this team, and I thought we did that tonight, and we did it well. So that was 100%. Important. I saw something tonight, though, that I really liked, and it didn't happen until the last 3 minutes of the game. Huck Porty gave somebody a handoff pass down low.
Yes.
And I'm looking at that play, and I'm saying, guys, this is the third string set of players doing what I've been saying we should be doing all season, like these dump passes.
Yeah.
How come we're not getting enough of that? Like, when we play and we move the basketball and we do stuff like that, that's when stuff really starts to come together.
That's a fact.
And when I saw that, man, I was like, yo, like, I don't know why. I haven't seen Towns doing it like that. Like, why is he not implementing that into our offense? You know?
That's a good question.
And what I'm glad I brought up Towns because there's a lot of talk going around Towns right now. I'm like, I saw him kind of chirping at Robinson at the end of the game tonight when they kind of gave him a little close-up. And I don't know if I was really liking that. I don't know why he was getting in Robinson's face, what they were talking about. Maybe it was about rebounding, who knows? But I don't know, man. I don't like that. Like, when I like to see my team, I like to see, a little bit of camaraderie. I like to see them laughing on the bench, like you said. Right. I think that kind of stuff's important. But when it comes to Towns and the trade, I mean, you're paying this guy $55 million to get 20 rebounds a game. Like, is that what we're paying this guy for? Like, we need him to score more points. Like, I don't know what you think about this, but like,
I agree 100%.
Like, what is Towns' role on this team right now? Like, just to get rebounds, Like, I saw him make a couple nice passes. But I don't know, man. Like, and I don't know if he's hurt or what's going on with him, but I don't know. I really don't. It's really tough to say.
I don't know either. It's a big mystery to me. It's like his scoring just went off the cliff. He doesn't know how to do layups either. It's weird.
But it's like it's hard to have this narrative around him because I feel like it's kind of affecting him mentally because I don't know if he's like a very strong mental player. Like when he gets out there, he kind of seems like he's in his own head.
10 seconds.
But
big time salute, Joe.
I would just like to see him play better. That's my biggest thing. But thanks for taking my call. I appreciate it.
No doubt. All right. Big time salute to my man Joe from AC. I agree with his call 100%. What the hell is going on with Cat? What the hell is going on with Cat? We're not paying you $51 million to be like Mitchell Robinson. No, we don't care about 20 rebounds. I mean, it's cool. It's nice. But yo, we need more, man. We need you to be a consistent 23 point per night. 23. Not 25. Not like what he was last year. 23. I don't know. That's why I'm asking, like, is there a compatibility issue? Because, I mean, we know Bridges is a fourth option. Bridges is not going to give us 30 every night. But, Cat, you got to do more, my brother. You definitely got to do more. What's going on, Keith from the ATL?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Hey, man, we good talking basketball, man. Talking basketball.
Let's go. I'm not even gonna lie. It is 12:21 a.m. and I have been home for 20 minutes. Working all day trying to finish the project. So I'm literally just getting in. I've been listening to you on the ride home, obviously as usual. I got one thing to say about the way our Knicks have been playing these last 5 games, and it's real simple. If you think the weather's cold in New York in the wintertime, we already know what it feels like in Milwaukee. In Portland, It rains 75% of the time.
Oh, we going there.
Summer, winter, fall, it doesn't matter. It's raining in Portland. Nobody wants to go to those two places. And the last 5 games, it looks like nobody wants to go play in Portland or Milwaukee.
Right.
And I'm just keeping it a buck. When's the last time we've seen Cat have pretty much no effect in the offensive game plan, but still dominate a game? Not once, but 2 nights in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Mikal has gone from a 1 or 3 for 16, whatever that box score was, to 20 or better 3 straight. And if you ain't getting 20, he's showing a whole lot more aggressiveness, getting over, through, around, down, however, around the screen on the point of attack.
Right.
So whatever it is that's going on right now with New York, I'll take it.
Right.
It was the wake up. I think the Giannis saying, okay, it's time to go, woke up a whole lot of folks in the New York locker room. I mean, I'm not a big fan of coincidences.
Okay.
Not a big fan of coincidences. So I mean, and the timing is just like a running back on a contract year.
10 seconds.
Big
They don't
time
miss
salute,
a
Keith.
down. They don't miss a down. They don't miss a block from a middle linebacker blitz. None of that.
Yo, big time salute to my man Keith from the ATL, man. Great call. I hear you, brother. Man, keep the calls coming, man. 646-995-8389. Call up and voice your opinion. This is the post-game call-up show. Once again, when you hear that voice, that Maxine 10 seconds, it's a hard 10 seconds. However, I do have the callback option available. If you guys, if you want to call back, if you called before, you could. If you can't call up, you can send in a donation. I'll respond to your message, like my man, that guy 22, even though he did call. So yeah, just keep the calls coming. 646-995-8389. Because listen, I ain't got nothing to do after this. Maxine, they all sleeping right now. So all I'm gonna do is watch basketball. So it's either I'm talking to you guys, or I'm about to go watch like at least two or three condensed games. So on the playback, or I might watch just one game on the playback, and then hopefully they upload another condensed game. So that's all I'm doing tonight. So yeah, feel free to call up. We talking Knicks, but there's a couple of things that Keith said. I think that it could be some. No, not me. Don't trade me, please. Don't trade me. It could be that. I don't know, but there has been a difference in the guys lately. I think these guys are professionals. I don't think that they care about trade rumors. They all been in rumor, every single one of them, right? So Josh Hart, I think nobody's been trading more than Josh Hart. So it just comes with the territory, right? Mitch has been in rumors every year. So Mitch knows Mitch knows he's going to be good for at least 2 trade rumors. He knows it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of the beast that we're dealing with here. Got my man channel member calling up. Big time salute. Randu in the building. What's good?
Hey, what's up?
Yo, before I start your clock, you want to know something funny?
What?
I got your number saved as unknown. That's why I thought. Oh my God, man. Let's go, brother. I didn't realize it. But go ahead, brother.
Okay, OG had Had a good game tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that Kolick looked it good also.
Yeah.
Diarra wasn't that bad.
Yep, definitely solid.
And Josh Hart, he came up big again.
Yep. Major. Great. And you know the thing about Josh Hart too, like he's the reason why the offense is the way it is because he's the glue guy.
Right.
He gets the rebound, he gets in transition, he's moving fast, he's getting the shooters in the corners. That's why Josh Hart is so goddamn important. And tonight is another example of that. Yeah, I agree. How do you feel about Towns with the 20 rebounds? Like no points, looking like Mitchell Robinson, 14 points tonight, 8 points the night before. This has got somebody who averaged 25. Why do you think that?
Well, I think we got more players on the team stepping up.
Okay. That's fair. Last year we didn't have a bench really, right? So now you got Clausen, Clausen's not playing no more, but you had Deuce, you got Shamit, you got mad guys giving you something. So now I don't have to score as okay, that's fair. But we're paying you $60-something million. $50-something million though, Randall.
Yeah, I understand. And that type of money, I mean, you need to be playing much better.
Right.
Because I know
at least more dominant.
Right now, he's extension eligible. Now, the question is, when it's time to sit at that table and talk about how much you're going to give Cat, based on the way he's been playing, his money going to have to come down.
That's a fact.
His money got to come down.
That's a fact. If he's still here by that point in time, too. That's also a possibility.
It's going to happen yet.
Yeah. Do you believe them reports that he's upset with the the discussions with the front office? Those reports that came out. My man Sam Amick.
No.
Me either. Yeah, I don't believe that. Guys are professionals, man.
I think he might be upset on the way he's been playing, maybe, but
all right, Randall, I got you, my brother. Big time salute to my man Randall. I do appreciate him. I agree. I don't think Towns is upset with. I don't think he's upset with that. I think that's just. I think that's just hogwash. To be honest, I'm not buying that. Big time salute to Randall. Big time salute to all of the channel members in the building. I will be back here. If you watch boxing and you're a channel member, I will be back here tomorrow to watch the fight. So just to let you know, if you just got in the show, join the channel. We're going to watch the fight together. I'm not putting the fight on the screen. I might try to get my channel taken down, but we're going to watch it together. So you watch it on your screen. I watch it on my screen. And, we have some fun. And, salute to my man. Okay. My man said he going to be at the fight. I wanted to go to the fight, but yeah, that's not happening. But yeah, if y'all want to watch the fight, now I'm not sure which time I'm going to be live. I got 7:15, but I'm not going to be live for like the whole undercard dudes that we don't know who half these guys are. I love boxing, but I'm not going to stream for that. I watch those fights, but I'm not going to stream for that. So when the main card starts, that's when I'll stream. So I'll update the schedule. It's at 7:15, but it might be 8. I got to see exactly when it starts. So we could really have some fun watching, boxing that really counts. I don't really watch a dude that he's 5-0. I'm good. Nah, not on the live. I watch those fights by myself, but I'm not going to get on the live with that. I'm gonna talk about fighters who I know. I don't want to talk about a bunch of dudes who I don't know. And then I might do a panel kind of vibe too. I got to see exactly how I'm gonna do it because I changed my I'm back with OBS now, so I'm working out my multi-streaming kind of vibe right now. I'm between Restream, StreamYard is cool, but it's like the perks you get from StreamYard, I honestly don't really. I mean, only thing that StreamYard does that I can't do right now is the super chats on the screen. But I mean, I don't really care about super chat. I could read the super chats. You know what I'm saying? And the cash apps and all that. Yeah, I don't need that. And we could also do the super chat target too, which is something that people, you know, they like with StreamYard. But yeah, I don't know. But I'm gonna figure something out because I still have. I mean, Google Meet is another option. And it's an online browser, so I might do that, then route it through the OBS. So that way, if you guys want to come on the stream too, and we watch it together, bug out, see cats get knocked out. Honestly, I love Shakur. I like T.O. too. I was rocking with T.O. before all of the crazy talk, but I don't know who's gonna win that fight. But call up. We talking about the Knicks. 646-995-8389. Call up and voice your opinion. I mean, Shakur probably is the favorite, but I'm not sure. I can see it going either way. We still talking about these Knicks. We could talk about Giannis too if you want. Nothing really new on the Giannis front though. Trust me, I'm on top of that Giannis news, boy. Shoot. When I see something with Giannis, I'm on point. Oh, I do get. Hold on, you know what? Let's check this article out. Something just came out with Towns because I didn't get a chance to watch the post-game interviews. As soon as the game goes off, I'm setting up for the show. Because there's a lot that goes into these shows versus just hitting the button. But this came out. Karl Anthony Towns not letting downward scoring trends stopping him from dominating the glass. Right? Clearly, he's not. You know, he had 42 rebounds, 13 of them offensive. To me, that's what great players do. Coach Mike Brown said they impact the game in a lot of different ways. For him to have 22 rebounds against Toronto and 20 tonight, double-double. Now, the impressive thing about tonight, this is one of the better rebounding teams in basketball. So, you know, him getting those numbers on the glass against Klinging and these guys as a whole is kind of impressive. You got to give him a little bit of credit. That was huge because 6 of those were offensive rebounds, and we beat them in the second chance points, which is a fact. And they're a very, very good offensive rebounding team. Yeah, they're one of the best. And in the last 10 games, they were like number 2 in rebounds. So they were really prolific on the glass. Now, Towns scoring production efficiency is down across the board, right? But he continues to dominate games. He also made a point to look for quick outlets after rebounds, getting the Knicks in transition. That's rebounding. That's what he's been doing in the past couple of big games. It's been great. This is what Brunson says. We need that from him. That's what he brings to the table offensively. When the ball's not going in as much as he should, he finds a way to impact the game. I think that's really important to us big time. Big time performance from him. I don't think that. I wouldn't say that's a big time performance unless you're going to say it's a big time performance from the glass, on the glass. I wouldn't say it's a big time performance overall. You know, we were looking to do more. But oh, I thought Towns said something. Okay. I don't see the quote from Towns, though. I see Brunson and I see Mike Brown. Yeah, I'm not gonna. All right. Yeah, so that's what Brown and Brunson said. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. He's not gonna let the shooting get him down. Okay. Yeah, all I know is against the Lakers, man, you better bring it, cause DeAndre Ayton, is Ayton even playing? Oh, let's just look ahead really quickly. Is Ayton even playing in that game? Whether Ayton is there or not, you need to cook the LA Lakers. They got no defense, dog. Marcus Smart is the only glimmer of hope they have for that defense. That defense is really, really scary. Really scary. Yeah. We in the woods with the Lakers defense. That's how scary it is. Ooh, by the way, to all the Knicks, the channel members in the Knicks Tape Madness Cup, I am cooking J-Tap right now. Yeah, J-Tap, you in the blender. And your man, Ja Morant, didn't play. Nonetheless, let's see where we at. So I wanted to go to the injury report. Ooh, my man Reeves is a game time decision. I got him on my fantasy team. You know he's going to play. I'm going to have to activate Reeves for that game. Yeah, the Lakers are terrible. I'm going to try to do a show on the Lakers on Sunday. I'm going to see. It depends. I'm going to do something for sure, though, on Sunday. But more than likely, it might be a Giannis show. I'm not going to lie. Because Giannis is where the heat is right now. We gotta continue to see exactly where he's gonna go. But call up. Let me know what your thoughts are. 646-995-8389. Call up and voice your opinion. And let me know what your thoughts are on this Knicks game, man. Let me know what your thoughts are on this Knicks game. I appreciate all the callers thus far. Great calls. I got people in Detroit texting me, feeling confident because their team got a win. Or did they get the win yet? I don't know. Let's see. Hold on, let me just go to the scores. Let's see if these dudes got the win. Oh, it's a close game. I told you the Warriors would come back. Didn't I tell you the Warriors, they're known for coming back? It's a 5-point game. This game ain't over. Interesting stuff. Ooh, the plot thickens. Hold up. Is it getting spooky for them boys over there? Hold up. Hold up. Is it getting spooky for them Detroit Pistons, man? Uh-oh. I don't know. I'm going to watch that game. Oh, the Suns did Cleveland there. Okay. Interesting stuff. We got some stuff to talk about tomorrow on NBA Saturdays. Of course, we'll be talking about Giannis. I want to talk about OKC. I want to talk about All-Stars. Who will make the All-Star team. We got a whole bunch of topics we're going to talk about on NBA Saturdays tomorrow, man. But listen, tonight was a powerful show. I do appreciate everybody who called up. We'll return tomorrow with NBA Saturdays. We'll be watching the fight. I do appreciate everyone in the building. And until next time, as always, let's go.